Hello, hello, hi everyone. Welcome back to Weekly Korean Live class. 뿅! My name is Keijun. 안녕하세요, Keijun입니다. And 안녕하세요, 침침입니다. How are you? How are you? Thank you very much for your comment. 프락티샤, 크리스, 빈샤, real eccentric. Yes, 레슨이 나왔다. Lesson is coming. 코아티 and Venus, Angel, Nate, Ether on Facebook too. So thank you everyone for joining today's class too. And today, do you see this banner? It looks different than usual, right? Yes, we have a new very special landing page for you who hasn't signed up for KoreanClass101.com. So do you know your Korean level? Kim and Jay on Facebook, do you know your Korean level? If you click the link in the description, you will be able to access our assessment. It's free assessment for new users, so test your Korean level. Are you a beginner or are you intermediate, advanced? Check out your level and you can access to some lessons, so check it out. Of course, if you are our premium members, you can take the test too. So I hope this page will be useful. And again, the link is in the description. BTS 아미 방탄소년단 안녕하세요. Nes, hello. And Kiara, I'm doing great. 잘 지내요, 디샤씨. Oh, someone. Hello, Sima, Eka. Okay, so I'll keep reading your comments. So please keep writing, leaving comment. Anuska, 칼파나, 안나, 카일론, 데이지 too. So let's go. So first I want to talk about this. Yes, Karen and Pat, 안녕하세요. Why do you have to learn Korean with music video? Well, there are many reasons. The first in my opinion is 뮤직비디오는 재미있어요. Isn't it? Do you agree? 재미있어요. 재미있어요 means it's fun and it's interesting, and yes, music video and music is fun and catchy. So it's an easy way to pick up some new Korean and phrases easily without putting a lot of effort. So I really recommend to learn Korean with music and music videos. And also, another reason that I recommend, the reason why I recommend music video is 무료 or 공짜. 뮤직비디오는 유튜브에서 무료로 볼 수 있어요. or 공짜로 볼 수 있어요. It means we can watch music video for free. Free on YouTube. Yes, it's free. It's completely free. Watching a music video on YouTube is free. Free in Korean is 무료 and 공짜. This is a noun, by the way. This is a noun. 영원히 군대. Yes. Do you watch lots of music video? May my. Of course I know BTS. They are amazing. I don't think there is anyone who doesn't know BTS in Korea. By the way. Yes, 무료 and 공짜예요. Kim, yes, free. Yes. That's another reason why I recommend. Another reason why I recommend is 쉽게 기억할 수 있어요. 쉽게 기억할 수 있어요. By the way, 쉽게 means easily. 기억할 수 있어요. It means you can memorize easily. Music makes memorization easy. Because instead of, hello everyone, please open your book. 곰 means bear. That's it. Then it's very difficult to memorize it. But if you learn the word from music video like 곰 세 마리가 한 집에 있어. Then, 곰. And that means bear. Then you can easily memorize when you memorize some phrase from the music. That's really, really great way to memorize some words and phrases. 주라이다 감사합니다. 리사 안녕하세요. 리니, great, you joined it for the second time. And another reason why I recommend music video is this. 듣기. 듣기 means listening in Korean. 듣기. So you can improve your listening skills, your 듣기 skills by listening to music video. Because you can hear the native pronunciation too, right? And one of the best feature on YouTube, in my personal opinion, is you can slow down the speed of music video. I'll show you how to do that very soon. So that way you can hear the lyrics better. As a non-native speaker, it's very difficult to hear all the words in the native speed. So you can slow down the play speed to maybe half, or even more slower. Then yes, you can understand better. Jade, that's right, it helps you learn a lot. So please try that feature on YouTube. It looks like I'm advertising YouTube today. No, it's not sponsored. And also music videos on YouTube come with captions or subtitles. That way you can easily read or sing along. So what is caption or subtitles in Korean? That's 자막. 자막 means subtitle. 자막 means subtitle. So I am Z Army Forever. Do you use 자막 a lot on YouTube? This is really, really, really helpful. 자막. 자막. Okay, so let's test it. Let's see how we can learn Korean with music video. So I prepared music video, but unfortunately I cannot play music video of BTS, EXO, NCT, Twice, Blackpink, Red Velvet, Momoland, etc. because of copyright. So I picked the music from Korean Class 101 YouTube channel. Let's see. 짠! Can you see this? Okay, so let me play this music for you. So first thing that we are going to together is to listen this video together. We put the subtitle, we put 자막 already. So you don't have to turn it on, but if the music video doesn't have 자막 means subtitle, 자막 on the music video yet, then you can turn it on. But for now, we already put the subtitles. So if you know this song, please follow along to sing along. Or if you don't know this song, just see what the lyric and listen to the sound. Luckily, most music videos should have captions, so you can now follow along with the song. Yay! And if there are no captions, you can always look up the lyrics on the internet, right? You can search for the lyric on Google or even on YouTube. For example, what song do you want to listen? For example, BTS, Dynamic, lyrics. Then a lot of fans already made a video with the lyrics, so you can just listen to that video, watch that video instead of music video without subtitles. So if there is no lyric, don't worry, you can always search for it. There's everything on the internet. So read along while you are listening, and this will help both reading and Listen it. Isn't that amazing? Because you can match the sound with the word. So let's test. So Smooth says, Butter, do you know this song? 곰 세 마리. 곰 세 마리. 곰 세 마리 means three bears. I'll break down the lyric very soon after testing this process. So wait for it. 짠, let me play this. So please listen. I'll also listen with you. Like this. 따라란. 이어폰을 쓸 거예요. I'll use earphone. 짠.
곰 세 마리가 한 집에 있어. 아빠 곰, 엄마 곰, 애기 곰. 아빠 곰은 뚱뚱해. 엄마 곰은 날씬해. 애기 곰은 너무 귀여워. 힙죽 잘한다.
How was it? Is it fast? And do you understand the lyric? And let me show you the lyric very soon, so don't worry if you didn't understand. And I think you already know. This song was appeared in Full House. It was a popular Korean drama. Full House before. That's why it became very popular worldwide. And yes, just like this, you can listen to the music with the lyric first. I know if you're a beginner and if you haven't watched this video, you probably don't know what this means. What does it mean? So I prepared the lyric for you. So let's break down the lyric together. 짠! Yes, the title of this song is 곰 세 마리. 곰 세 마리. 곰 means bear. 곰 means bear. And 세 means three. 마리 is the counter for animal. In English, when you count bear, you count like this: 1 bear, 2 bear, 3 bears, 4 bears, 5 bears. So you count it using the word bear, but in Korea we need different words. Let's see how this pattern works, by the way. Oh, Lin, you can read the lyrics, but you can't understand it. Exactly. That's why when you see the lyric, you will need to look for the lyric in English again, or you check the dictionary. You check the dictionary letter by letter, word by word. So 곰 again means bear. 세 means 3. 마리 means counter. And usually when you say some plural things, multiple things, we follow this pattern. Object plus number plus counter. For example, like this. What is the object? Yes, I'm Z. 곰 means bear. For example, the object is 곰. Here, 세 is the number. Counter is 마리. This is the pattern. So put the object. It doesn't have to be bear. It can be a rabbit, or it can be even fruits, or it can be a book. It can be a pen, or it can be a person. So just put the object here, and put the number. 세 means 3. What is one? One is 한. It's from the pure Korean number, native Korean number. 하나, but we don't say 하나, we say 한. What is 2 in native Korean number? It's 둘. But we don't say 둘. We just remove the 받침 at the end. So we say 두. 세 is 3. So 1, 2. How about 4? It's 넷. It's not 넷. 넷 is 4 in pure Korean number, native Korean number. But when you use the native Korean number with a counter, we don't say 넷. We say 네. So what if I want to say 4 bears? 4 bears. Then say the object first. What is the object? It's bear. 곰. And what is 4? 네 here. 네. And say 마리. 마리 is counter for animal. So if you count people like 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, you will never use 마리. You will use different counter. I'll show you very soon. But let's focus on the counter for animal first. What about 2 bears? It will be 곰 2 마리. Object 곰. Number 2 마리. 곰 2 마리. Let's count rabbit. Rabbit in Korean is 토끼. Why am I saying 토끼? 토끼. Imagine there's one rabbit. Do you remember what is the number for this? Number 1 that is used with the counter is 한. And do you remember counter for animal? 마리. Kwati, that's such a good question. Shouldn't we use 들 particle? Nope, we don't say that. If you want to say rabbits, then we can say 토끼들. But very often, even though there are many rabbits, we don't say 토끼들. We just say 토끼. So singular can be used for both plural and singular. So yes, you can use it, but again, native Korean people often omit it. Mike, my 애교 is strong? I don't think I'm doing any 애교 right now. I'm teaching Korean, but thank you very much for your donation. Thank you, 감사합니다. So, 1 rabbit for you, Mike love. 1 rabbit, here you are. So, 토끼 한 마리. Teacher, then what if there are 10 tigers? What are tigers in Korean? Tigers is 호랑이. Again, we don't say 호랑이들. Well, you can say that if you want, but it's not a common pattern that native Korean people use. Because when you put the numbers, there are multiple numbers, then it already means it's plural, it's multiple. So you don't have to put 호랑이들, 호랑이. So let's put the number. What is 10 in native Korean number? Do you know? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Yes, the number is 열. What is the counter for animal? Is 마리. I have a counter video, so check out my previous lesson. I introduced lots of different counters before, but let's test one more thing. How about person then? For example, there are 3 students. No, we did 3. Let's try a different number. 6 students. What is students in Korean? Student in Korean is 학생. What is 6 in Korean? 여섯. What is counter? Counter for human, people, is 명. Please don't say 마리. 마리 is only for animal. 학생? Well, maybe there's a students anymore. But I'm talking about human being right now. So please use 명. So 6 students in Korean is 학생 6명. 학생 6명. By the way, 디샤 is 개 for person? Nope. The counter 개 is used for object, something only. Stuff, some item, not human. Human is only 명. So 개 is used, for example, apple. What is apple? 사과. How about 7 in pure Korean number, native Korean number? Is 7. 사과 7개. 사과 7개. 7 apples. 7 apples. Lisa, welcome back. Lisa Queen. So 사과 7개 means 7 apples. So this is how we use counter. But let's go back to our music video. Yes, so 곰 3마리 means 3 bears. Now you understand why we are using that way. So let's see the lyric together. 짠! 곰 3마리가 한 집에 있어. Now you understand 곰 3마리, right? You understand 곰 3마리. 가, do you see 가 here? 가 is subject marking particle. 가 is saying, hey, 곰 3마리 is the subject of this sentence. 곰 3마리 is the subject of the sentence. 가 is telling that. So just think, this makes 곰 3마리 as subject. 한 집. 한 is from one. 집 means house. So it literally means one house. 에 is, this is particle again. It's a location marking particle. There are 2 location marking particles. I already did this lesson, so let me make it very simple. There are 2 different particles for location. 에 and 에서. 에서 is used with active verb, action verb. Run or library. I study at the library. I run in my neighborhood. I drink coffee in the cafe. It's all 에서. Action is happening. But 에 is location marking particle, but this one is used with state verb. For example, 있다 means exist, is state. And 살다, to live. It's just a state. I live in Seoul. 서울에 살아요. Or there are a lot of apples in the fridge. 냉장고에 사과가 많이 있어요. So there are only few state verb like 있다, 많다. 많다 is actually adjective. Or 살다 or 눕다. it use some space. So state verb that use some space like 눕다, 앉다. So there are only limited number of verbs using 에, but most of verb, like 95% of verb are using 에서 when you talk about location, at or in. So check out more if you want to know more about it. But yes, 에 있어. So when something exists in some place, then we use 에 있어. So 3 bears are in one house. 곰 3마리가 한 집에 있어. 아빠곰. Do you know this? 아빠곰. 아빠 means father, but it's informal way. So just in English, it's like dad or daddy. 아빠 is informal. What is formal way to say 아빠? Father is 아버지. But since this is a key song, we are using informal word, which is 아빠. 아빠 means daddy, 곰 means bear. 아빠곰. 엄마곰. 엄마 again is informal way to say mother, mommy. But in formal language, you will say 어머니. I never call my mom and father as 아버지, 어머니. It sounds so formal. But some people who have very strict family, or they think they respect their parents a lot, then they use This one. They are formal, then they use this word in the family. But in my family, our atmosphere is pretty friendly. So instead of 아버지, 어머니, I say 아빠, 엄마. But when I talk to other people in public, like in presentation, my father was very generous. And I wouldn't say my 아빠. In public, it sounds very informal, so I use 아버지 in public when I talk. But when I talk to my friends, I say 아빠, 엄마. Okay, 아빠곰, 엄마곰. Oh, IMZ, that's a good question too. 열 and 십, both means 10. It means 10. What's the difference? 열 is Sino-Korean number. Oops, it's so positive. 십 is Sino-Korean number. And 열 means native Korean number. So very often we use native Korean number for some counters or when you count something. But Sino-Korean number is used for phone number. Again, I have a full video about this number, so please check it out. Those are used different situation. Native, and Sino-Korean number. Sino-Korean numbers are from China, basically. Okay, so Asha, what is the difference between 이가 and 는? That is another topic I think I will cover. I covered. If I haven't covered, I'll make a video about it. 이가, 이 or 가 is subject marking particle and 는 is topic marking particle. So 이가 basically is telling the people directly, this is a subject. You know, this is the main subject. So it's kind of emphasizing a little bit. 은는 is more like general. So the focus is not this one, even though it works like subject, but the focus is not there. Focus is not this. Focus is this part. But very often when you use 이가, the focus is here. This will take 30 minutes to explain the full everything, so check out my previous lesson. So let's move on. Yes. 애기곰, 아빠곰, 엄마곰, 애기곰. 애기 means baby. 애기 is actually the correct way to say baby is 아기. But 애기 is actually a dialect, but it's still very commonly used for everyone. 애기. But the correct standard form is 아기. When you search for the dictionary, you will find this word 아기. 아가 is also 아기. But 아기 is more general term, and 아가 is more like when you call the baby, hey baby, 아가야. So 아기 is general term for baby. 애기곰, 아빠곰은 뚱뚱해. So daddy bear is fat. Fat, isn't that too direct? What is chubby instead? Fat is too direct. I don't want to say my father bear is fat. Chubby in Korean is 통통해. Do you hear the difference? 뚱뚱해 sounds strong, like fat, 뚱뚱해. But I want to say chubby, 통통해. It means chubby. 엄마곰은 날씬해. So as you can see here, 날씬해 means slim. 애기곰은 너무 귀여워. 너무 means too much, very much. You want it? Yes, it's live right now. Disha, exactly, it came from 뚱뚱하다. 뚱뚱해 is from 뚱뚱하다. And 맹, I also mean baby. I means kid, child. So yes, 아기 is real baby, just baby. Okay. So 너무 means very much 귀여워 means cute. 애기 곰은 너무 귀여워. 히쭉 is onomatopoeia word. So this is 히쭉이쭉. 히쭉이쭉. Did you see? So 히쭉이쭉 is just describing someone who is smiling, like, but the smile is like not like, it's more like it's 히쭉. So you smiling with just just smiling coming out with, I would say, less energetically, like it's 히쭉. You can't hide it, just your mouth is just moving naturally. 히쭉. 히쭉 잘한다. In some lyrics, some people say 으쓱 잘한다. 으쓱 is another onomatopoeia word that showing your shoulder is going up like this. 으쓱. But it looks like there are many different versions, and Korean Class 101 is using the different version. So 으쓱 is another onomatopoeia verb, another onomatopoeia word that describe your shoulder is going up. 으쓱. 잘한다 means well done. So 잘한다. So yes, when you have just one lyric, you can check the dictionary and you can learn a lot of different words, just like this. Today, just with one short song, you learned a lot, aren't you? So please use lots of music video like this. You can turn on the caption and play along. And one thing that I want to show you is this feature on YouTube. You can slow down. I think a lot of people already know how to slow down the speed, but this is how you do. So, 짜잔! Slow.
곰 세 마리가 한 집에 있어. 아빠곰,
Do you hear the sound?
엄마곰.
So, as a non-native speaker, I totally understand. I really understand. It can speed too fast. So, in that case, you can use this feature. So, again, go to playback, or you can even make it even slower. Let's try. Yes, this is very slow. So if you want to try the dictation, yes, you can do it. You can always change the speed. Please take advantage of it. It's free and it's amazing, isn't it? So I personally think this is one of the best way to understand and pick apart what you are hearing. It's amazing, slowing down. So with YouTube video player, you can slow down the speed of music and get better understanding. So you can listen again at normal speed, you will understand it all. So make it slow and the fast or normal, fast, normal. When you repeat it many times, you will get the whole lyrics. Another thing that you can use on YouTube is you can always rewind and review the hard part, difficult part. For example, I didn't understand 아빠곰 part. I couldn't understand that. You can always rewind. You know, unfortunately, you can't rewind the conversation in real life, but you can do that with a song on YouTube. So if you're watching videos, you can press the left key on your keyboard, then it will go back, I think by 5 seconds. And if you're watching on your smartphone, you can watch it on the smartphone, you can double tap, then it will also go back. So if there is a word that you didn't quite get, then rewind and review it again until you get it. And next, so after using the caption and slowing down and rewind, Next way. Next way. Sing along just like I did today. 곰 세 마리가 한 집에 있어. 아빠 곰, 엄마 곰, 애기 곰. Sing along. If you have the lyric, yes, sing many times or read the caption. Read along with the caption. This can help your speaking skills too. It will train your tongue muscle, Korean tongue muscle. This is called shadowing. And when you are repeating what you hear, this will train your tongue and even listening skills too. If you understand how to pronounce some words, then you can understand. You can understand better when you listen too. Last. Listen and watch one music video on repeat. Please don't watch just once. Repetition is the best way to memorize words without having to work too hard. So play the music video over and over. Eventually, you will start pick up some words and everything will become familiar. So feel free to give example of your own favorite music you listen to as homework, by the way. 짠. Yes, it's time to go, but super underbar Kjin. By the way, this is my Instagram, and what Korean music video do you watch often? Please tag my name and upload it on Instagram story or post. Then I will repost it so other students can see what music video they can also watch. So please introduce me some good music video. I would love to watch that too. Okay, so thank you very much. Yeah, today's homework. Your favorite music video. Favorite music video. So please let me know. If possible, please type the title and the singer name in Korean. But if you're a beginner and if you don't know how to write it in Korean, English is totally fine. But just introduce me and other Korean learners what to watch. So thank you very much. But before finishing this, I want to say this. Music video is an amazing way to learn Korean, but unfortunately, what you are hearing may not be useful for real life. Because the music is basically, music often use poem. So a lot of lyrics are poetic, which means they are not very applicable for real life. So that's a great way to pick up some words and phrases, improve your pronunciation, but you should still study with some learning program or teachers or textbook or something, some learning materials. So please don't use all the words appearing on music video or music directly. Maybe that sounds too poetic, not realistic in daily life. So be careful with that. Check with your teachers or check out the dictionary too. So thank you everyone. Next week, of course, I'll be back, and next week's topic will be very useful too. It will be how to order food at a restaurant in Korean. So let's learn some Korean sentence patterns and grammar and new vocabulary. I'll be back on October 7th, Thursday, 1 p.m. in Korean time again. So 아날사 감사합니다. Wellington, yes, bye bye. Yes, I've gotta go. 왔산다. Practice, thank you. And 디오타노, yes, 침침 bye. Meng and Nagtis, yes, I agree with that too. Lisa Queen and Kiara, 나두니, 코이티, Just Dance. Tomato song? Maybe when I hear I'll know the song, but what is tomato song? And Kwawa and Ruth, Miss Sammy loves K-pop, and Franta, Veronique, Manisha. I want to read everyone's name, but I've gotta go. Rena, Sophia, and of course, 한글 hamster, and Rosemary, and Shane, 칸데가. So, 가일런, 김, 감사합니다. 주라이다. We will see you next week. 가데자. 가데가. Bye bye. See you next week. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.